Boogie drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, y'all, where is Melody's vote to have Martell removed from the house? Melody has stated on a prior interview with Carlos that she thought about leaving the show at one point because Martell can't respect her or her boundaries. Carlos, at that time, he had stated that he didn't know what was going on and he had no idea. But he should have made sure from that point on that Melody feelings and her well-being were held in high regards. Why is Martell still able to use Melody as his storyline after her and Carlos spoke about it? Why is he still allowed to cross her boundaries and, you know, to continue to attack her and come after her? Anytime Martell is speaking about Melody, he always gets irate. He can't seem to move past the fact that Melody divorced him. And I wonder, is it because he broke and that's why, and he don't have anything else and it hurts him to see that Melody didn't need him? And because he's embarrassed, he wants her to be embarrassed. And that's why he continued to attack her character, trying to embarrass her, because he can't rise to her level in business because he's so fixated on other things, chasing tail, and he's used to other people doing stuff for him. So because he can't rise to her level of business, he tries to make her stoop to his level, and that's why he continued to attack her every chance he gets. It's been proven many times that Martell cheated at least 5 years during their marriage, but yet he still blames her for his cheating. Make it make sense. Martell not only cheated, but he had a kid outside of his marriage. So whatever he's trying to make Melody own up to or trying to justify or make people believe, it doesn't even matter. Nothing Martell can do or say about Melody can measure up to what he has done and continue to do to her, because Martell has had girlfriends during the marriage and post-divorce. So when Martell is seen yelling and acting a fool, interrupting this Houston trip to try to further attack Melody, it's like, why? What is this about again? It's like somebody should have told him to take that somewhere else, because it don't even matter. He keep trying to embarrass her with this foolishness that really doesn't matter. And for the cast to stand there and hear him out and not shut him down, it's just ludicrous. Why not let him know that his assumptions that he keep on speaking about or want other people to hear, it doesn't even matter. They are divorced, and they have been for about, what, 4 years now? So I don't understand why Melody was not given the option to vote like Tisha did with Kiki. Why Melody wasn't given the option to vote if she wanted Martell to be able to stay in the house. Did anybody go to great lengths to make sure Melody was okay with Martell being on a Houston trip, staying at the same house, just rooms apart? Why didn't Melody feelings matter? Why isn't Melody well-being important? Melody has been attacked for years, on and off camera, by Martell. But as soon as Tisha has liquid flung at her, now the cast gets to vote for her accuser to be voted out of the group. I don't understand. Where's Melody's vote? Where's her support? Why don't we see Martell as a threat to Melody? I just don't understand. Kiki is a threat, but Martell is harmless. Something here is not correct. A whole lot here is not correct. Every time Melody has to film with Martell, it's like she's reminded over and over again of him having an outside child, of how he treated her during the marriage, of how he, you know, cheated throughout everything that he's done to her. I'm sure everything comes to surface every time, especially when he puts his hands on her, trying to speak to her and all up in her face, whether he's asking to walk her to her car or whether he is trying to apologize. It don't matter. Leave her alone. And then when she's not receptive to his foolishness, he gets irate, like the narcissist that he is, in my opinion. He tries his best to get close to her somehow, some way, and it's like he tries to victimize her all over again just because he allowed to do so. And yes, I'd say he is allowed to do so, because if he wasn't, this scene in Houston would have went a whole lot different. In my opinion, as soon as Martell started going in on Melody, the producers, production, it should have come to a halt. They should have stepped in and checked on Melody and had Martell escorted out, because this is not funny. It's not exciting to watch, especially knowing that this is surrounding the time of the Revenge P plot being exposed. I don't understand what they're thinking. I mean, he is still able to taunt her on and off camera with the cast help and the help of Lovamir Huntsville. But I don't understand why. Is it for ratings? Because, is it because he's friends with Carlos? But again, Carlos said that he loves Melody. I mean, he was just doing a live with Melody, how much he is a millimeter, he is for Melody, stuff like that. So why would he let his good friend continue to be victimized? I understand that she's on a reality show, but at the same time, this should be off limits. Melody having to be subjected to this torture with Martell, that should be off limits. I don't care what type of ratings they get. Melody should not be used as bait for their ratings. Her pain and allowing Martell to taunt her episode after episode, season after season, should be off limits by now. She's been through enough. She's going through enough. Hell, they still have another court case to settle, but yet they are still allowing this man to attack her on camera. So, like I say, Melody is going through this stuff with Martell on and off camera. That's foul. Is it he gets allowed? Is he allowed just because he's a man? I just don't get the gist of him being allowed to act a fool and still try to attack Melody day in, day out, without anybody stepping in saying that's enough. We still see the cast rallying around Martell, and Martell trying to play victim, talking about how long should he be condemned. Martell, Melody never asked them people to condemn you. You condemned yourself. Martell asking people to choose sides. Is it going to be Melody or is it going to be him? And the cast keeps saying, oh, they not choosing sides. But at the same time, when you don't take Melody feelings, her well-being into account, then you've already taken sides. Whatever it is that is allowing Martell to be able to get away with whatever, with his attacking Mel, his bullying Mel, it needs to stop. It just needs to stop. It's not funny. And I feel as though if Tisha got a vote to vote Kiki out the house and can't be around her, then extend the same gesture to Melody. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.